Dust clouds roamed across the blast plains, raising up the smell of spent munitions and old ghosts. Frontier stretched out so far you could tell yourself the heavens were close, even though ruin was closer.
I run the ranch down the way and I need some help. God dang devil rustlers are rustling all over my farmstead. They ran off my sow-bellied farmhands, too. Now, I ain't one for doolifying, so I done barricaded myself in the ranch house. If you're hearing this, I need help on the pronto.
Rustlers. Leeches on the ass of polite society. The Vault Hunter'd be doing Gehenna a favor by taking them out.
Hey, you! Nah, you wouldn't be interested. Unless you want to get your hands on some real firepower. Are you in the market for a genuine, rarefied, bona fide firearm? Original company elite stock. Restored to its original condition by yours truly. And who am I? General Samuel Stickley, that's who! Now, I stand behind all my firearms. So if you don't think this is the biggest, baddest cannon you ever laid your twitches on, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll issue you a money-back guarantee.
This is my purpose. From what I understand of blood, you're doing wrong.
No, you ain't got the grit!
Vault Hunter made short work of them lowlives.
Better see if the rancher's all right. Howdy there.
Excuse me. I have dealt with the threat. Are you well?
I'm good, but I barricaded myself up a bit too well, and I need an assist getting out. Well, slap my hind parts and call me for supper. A gunslinger of your caliber in my neck of the scourge. I'm sure it's spit lucky you done come along and handled them ruffians. But they ain't never gonna leave me be, long as they's tended up
Down the way. Mind kindly clearing out their camp? Now, them dunderbucks ain't exactly what you'd call subtle. So I was figuring it shouldn't be too much of a bother to find out where they done come from. If you find any of my skimpy darlings they rustled, send them on back to me, will you?
Johnny Bruckman.
Looked like a few of the rancher's devils survived the struggles, and she'd be right pleased to have him back.
I'd better be getting back to the ranch. Time to get paid.
Well, how'd it go?
The rustlers will not be troubling you again. Or anyone. Ever.
That's just downright good to hear, Tomodachi. Knew I could count on you. Thanks for plying your bloody trade on account of my troubles. Now I got some choring for you to do if you're up for helping me out around the ranch. Now that you went and freeified all my scaly darlings, I got me some more work needs doing. See, one of my flock went and ate up my leg a while back. I'm saving up for a fancy robotical prosthetic, but I need some help setting up my farmer's market in the meanwhile. You'll need to collect me up some imp eggs. Harvest some teeth from them rowdy hellions. And now be careful with this one. I'm gonna have to ask you to milk Daisy.
Task was simple enough, and folks in town would appreciate some nice fresh eggs. Bit of a scramble, maybe. Or an omelet if you're feeling fancy and you don't mess it up. In which case, you end up with a scramble. Vicious creatures. Easy enough to knock some teeth out the mouths when you smack those. A pop to the maw and out fall the teeth. Easier said than done, I suppose. It was time to deliver them eggs. That was some honest choring. It was a dangerous job. Not as dangerous as most of all I've got up. Honest day's work never hurt no one none. Well, except for Maybe the Vault Hunter was in the wrong line of work. That was some damn fine tooth extraction. Daisy was unique, though. Her hide tougher than steel. Vault Hunter thought better of trying to put any hurt on her. And let the auto milker do its thing. said Lucivore milk was good for you. Made you strong bones, strong teeth. Also good for erectile dysfunction. That's just what folks say I got, of course. Time to deliver that sweet, sweet devil milk. With all them chores done, it was about time for a hard-earned paycheck from the old rancher.
Well, shoot! You finished up already? Hot damn! I'm gonna head to town and set up my market. Thanks to you, I'll be able to afford my new prosthetic in no time. Much obliged. See you in town.
I wonder where that was. It's time to fight!
You made the right decision, friend. You won't regret it. Now, on account of the fact that it's dangerous as all ruin, I left the weapon safe and sound nearby. Well away from any innocent bystanders, anyway. I'll mark the stash spot on your map for you. Now, go pick up your new favorite weapon already.
Hard to turn down a firearm that sounded so good. Vault Hunter went off to find their new bona fide iron.
Now, to locate my new implement of death. Thrilling. This way. I have never seen a more pathetic excuse for a weapon. I suppose it would serve if I were seeking to tickle my foes, but alas, I am not. I must hunt down Stickley for that money-back guarantee.
Something didn't smell right about this whole situation. Vault Hunter went about getting some answers.
Oi! Stickley! Come on out, you smooth-talking swindler. I want my money back.
That bona fide charlatan Stickley had taken the money and run. Vault Hunter set to tracking the bastard down and getting their money back.
Guaranteed.
If you're hearing this, you're a sucker! Here's your guarantee! You ain't ever gonna find me!
Oh, Stickley, mate, no one grifts me and lives. I'm gonna find you.
I am Stickley, and I am the lowest form of vermin, blah, blah, blah. It says something about a fort.
The papers Stickley left behind seemed to point to the nearby fort.
I see. A fort. That is where Stickley will meet his timely end.
And so the Vault Hunter went off on the road to revenge and repayment.
I hear you, beast!
Bounty Hunter,
My name is Jameson Hanada, town historian. I'm reaching out because it looks like you're nearing a marker for Carson Sato's travelogue. Sato used to be a sheriff in Vestige a few decades back. He rode out one day with a posse to hunt down the Devil Riders, but never returned. I'd appreciate your help in documenting his story. I'd be much obliged if you would seek out the Sato journal near you.
Back in the day, Company Fort was where they stored all sorts of munitions. Town held it for a time, but then the Devil Riders took it over, like most things. Figured a snake like Stickley would hold up with Devil Riders.
Would you look at that? A whole squadron of targets. Let's get to it then.
Fall and be reborn to the hunt. I will never stop hunting you, Stickley. At least, not until I get my money back. Then I'll consider it.
Come on anyway! This is what we call a
Honest! Come on out.
Is somebody out there? Help me out of here! Help! Those bastards took me prisoner. Also, I'm very claustrophobic. Someone help me! Anyone! I ain't as particular about the source of the help as I am about the execution. Hoo-yah! Couldn't take another minute in that cell. Thanks, stranger. I'm General Marks. Me and my militia, the Marks Brethren, have been fighting to retake this fort. But some swindler tricked me good and I ended up all locked up here. And he stole my uniform. I think his name was Dickory, Sickly, Prickly.
Stickley, that swindler trash. Where is he?
Well, stranger, you're in luck. He may be a smooth talker, but he's also a loudmouth. Heard him say he was heading back to his hideout in the abandoned mines. Oh, and try to get my uniform back, won't you? Shameful to be waltzing around in my drawers like this.
Sounded like the Vault Hunter might finally have that greasy little rat cornered.
Oh, I'm gonna sell you for...
The hunt is on.
I've got my eye on that shit!
Howdy, I'm Ezra, town's tanner. I got a proposition for a shooter of your caliber.
Fancy looking tech right there. Didn't seem like the Vault Hunter could use it yet, though.
spark of a refined cinematic...
Oh, hey! There you are! My favorite customer! Gosh, I've just been looking all over for...
I want my money, you cad. Otherwise, you will face a ferocity beyond anything you've known.
Whoa there! Oh, okay, you are clearly very serious about this, and I won't let my shining reputation for customer service be tarnished. So I'll go get you your money.
I also require the good general's uniform. And quickly.
Okay, just wait. Right there.
Take me on!
Honor to remember!
Before I change my mind and kick your ass!
Oh, boy, oh, that is just not how this is gonna go.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you piss off? This place is a freaking bag full. Good luck getting through here.
General Marks? Found old Stickley, but he's holed up tight. Any ideas?
I've got an idea. And if you help me get revenge on that swindler, I'll pay you double what you're owed. Got an old company cannon up at the fort. Head on back here. And when you get here, we're gonna need an artillery shell to fire. Scrounge around in the fort. There must be one we can use.
If I were Stickley, I would have run for the hills by then. Crossing a vault hunter was like buying a ticket on the express train to ruin. But that greedy bastard was too busy counting his ill-gotten stacks of cash.
Bounty Hunter, I got a little something extra I want you to do. Of course, there's a bonus in it for you. See, Rose has a whole mess of lieutenants across Gehenna. Real dangerous folks. I want you to clear ranks and take them off board. Sound good? I thought it might. Eyes on the sky, Bounty Hunter. High-flying Rendon-esque is somewhere nearby. He's mad as a wild-eyed devil, but he likes to keep his boots out the dirt.
Fly!
You've got the shell? Good. Now get on over here and we'll send that Stickley bastard to ruin. Now that's a guarantee you can count on. Hey! Over here! You gotta free me before those devil riders come back!
Well, howdy, friend.
Wait a minute! You're the bastard who sold me those counterfeit guns!
Counterfeit? I think not, friend. Those guns were genuine bona fide antiques. But like I always say, if you're not complete...
Now, I'd say we both have reasons for vengeance, but what the hell? You want to do the honors?
I would indeed like that. Very much.
Load up the cannon so we can savor the sweet taste of vengeance.
Crossing me has sealed your fate, Stickley.
Yeah! Screw that bastard! Ain't no guarantees in life, I suppose. Said maybe that vengeance comes swiftly to those who cross you, stranger. Here's that bounty I promised. Thanks for making an old man smile. You know, at first I was shamefaced to be seen in my skimpy and secrets. Now it's kind of grown on me. I think it'll be my new thing, you know? The Underpants General.
Anyways, as for me, I think I'm getting too old for the fine business. Even with the Marx Brethren at my side, I can't retake a fort to save my life, as it turns out. Maybe it's time I settle down and open up a shop in town. Come and see me sometime. By the way, you ever tried Doc Stanley's sweet and savory nectar of vengeance? I hear it ain't exactly approved by the raiding medical establishment. Or any medical establishment. But it's got a lovely aftertaste of mango on the tongue. Just saying.
Let them hear your rage!
Asphalt Peaks. Butcher Rose's den of thieves was a ways up the mountain path. Good a place as any to start on that bounty.
Happy to help. Buy yourself a mod for the Merquit class.
Word had gotten round about the sheriff's demise. The hideout was awash in the sounds of celebration. Bottles clinking, half-remembered songs, and fire in the sky.
The bloodshed! The chaos! Feel the bloodlust! knew there was a reason I kept you around. Pocket rats! Run, you weakling! Yes! To the bloodletting!
Another dead body. And I'll bet you anything this one's the work of the Abadoxus. He's a monster. Result of the company's advanced weapons testing near devil habitats, but more importantly, he's huge. Which means a lot of hide to work with. Go get him.
What the hell happened?
I guess it's true what they say. If you kill a monster, send another monster. Well, anywho, I'll come by and snap up that skin.
Company scientists had some fancy name for the crystals they dug out of Gehenna's veins. Regular folks just took to calling it core. Fueled the company's weapons of war, and it did strange things to the devils and beasts. Whatever nightmares a company could dream up, core made them real.
To remember!
Back in town, Juno was looking for Titus. Of course she wouldn't find him. That pleasure was reserved for the Vault Hunter, McSmugger. Something about that name called to the Vault Hunter. A call to adventure.
What is a McSmugger? I must find out. Where did that come from?
There he was, McSmugger, in the flesh.
Cowboy's just another word for a man on a horse. They call me McSmugger, the wisest cowboy ever to walk the land.
Usually humans confine their wisdom inside cookies. I would like to hear some of this cowboy wisdom.
If it's wisdom you seek, the first thing you need to know is that you don't know nothing. It's time to unlearn what you don't know, kid.
Yes, I see.
I wasn't always McSmugger, the wisest cowboy ever to walk the land. I sought to know all things, so I climbed Mount Mariboshi. By the time I moseyed back down, I'd found what I was looking for. It's your turn, kid. What do you say?
The Vault Hunter heard a cry for help.
Refusing the call, are we? I see. How about now?
I have decided. Yes.
Titus. Of course he found himself in trouble. Now, Devil Riders don't take prisoners unless they got designs on them. Who knows what the poor bastard was in for. The Vault Hunter thought about a whale for some reason.
Whales are noble creatures, but I could probably feed my beasts for a month with a single whale carcass, so I still would like to kill one.
The Vault Hunter knew the mountain wouldn't give up its cowboy wisdom without an offering. So the Vault Hunter did what they always did. Started taking it out.
I've missed you, girl. Suits you. I hear you, beast.
The hearts of badasses. A wise offering. Badass, the Vault Hunter thought. If you ate the heart of a badass, with each badass heart the badass Vault Hunter picked up, the more badass they became. Badass. Fog rolled in, moody as ruin. A statue of breathtaking beauty stood beside the path, a countenance so majestic it could only be divine, and her voice was like strings plucked on a harp.
You have traveled far, but this is not the end. I have a gift to aid you on your journey.
What manner of beast are you? Actually, I don't have time. I'll take the gift, though.
For you, on this, a journey worthy of a hero. Use it wisely. Or unwisely. Your call, really. Go now. Your destiny awaits.
I am near the top of the mountain. Now to find the truth about this cowboy wisdom.
Temptation drew the Vault Hunter's eyes straight. A chest wound over yonder, begging to be plundered.
Side effects of resurrection include increased aggression, hoarding disorder, delusion.
I am reborn to hunt.
Weather started to turn. Looking worse. The peak of Mount Maraboshi. It was here that the Vault Hunter would find true cowboy wisdom. The Vault Hunter laid out the hearts of the slain badasses in offering. The father of eagles, keeper of true cowboy wisdom, emerged from his throne cave.
Nice throne cave.
The father of eagles was pleased with the offering of hearts, but demanded the Vault Hunter offer up their own hearts and the dark secrets within. There, at the top of all things, the Vault Hunter atoned for their sins.
I waste hours looking at cool frogs on the EchoNet.
The father of eagles gazed into the Vault Hunter's heart cave and saw true darkness. He attacked.
Curse you, treacherous bird! That's the spirit. Distract them!
Just like that, the father of eagles was dead. Its glorious boot fell to the ground. The quest complete, it was time to return to McSmugger, wisest cowboy to ever walk the land. They briefly considered refusing to return, but they did it anyway. Sliding towards wisdom. It was magical, but how to heal one's raw, slow-burned backside? Vault Hunter hoped McSmugger held the answer to that and other questions.
I have found a deeper, surer mistrust of birds.
So, you have found true cowboy wisdom. Then your journey is complete, and now you are McSmugger, the wisest cowboy ever to walk the land. Time for me to mosey on.
If I had $1 for every human that sent me on an elaborate quest and then mysteriously disappeared, I would now have $1.
There's a Sato travelogue nearby if you're interested. I'd be much obliged if you would seek out the Sato journal near you.
Man, is it good to see you. Did Sheriff send you to rescue me?
I must tell you, Sheriff's dead.
Dead? He can't be. No wonder those Devil Rider snakes are so damn happy. But wait, if Sheriff's dead, who sent you? Who'd he leave in charge?
Juno.
What?
What in ruination was he thinking? Juno? That just don't make sense.
He used to be a damn Devil Rider. You know that, right?
Sheriff's the one who took her in.
Said she'd atone for her crimes, but I never did trust her. Still don't. Suppose we gotta let that lie for now, though. Come on, get me out of here. I stole this off a Devil Rider that was roughing me up.
It's something the company made, and I thought it might come in handy. You take it. Now, you see that crystal over there? It's infused with core.
It's called a core exploder.
Give it your knuckles.
Damn!
I told you those things were volatile. Now I see why Sheriff outlawed company goods in town. But
fed by a hot spring somewhere up the mountain.
Now listen.
Halfway across, I sensed an ambush. Whispered to Ruth Canara and Rico Alston to take a bath. Sure enough, those shots came, but the bastards couldn't find the mark. Nothing in the devil.
Can you believe that? Those Devil Riders are celebrating the Sheriff's death with damn fireworks. Give them a reason to stop celebrating soon enough. Come on then, let's show these Devil Riding Festercocks they ain't so damn tough.
Bloodshed. The chaos!
Message in a bottle. Thought that only happened in stories. Bottle must have come from the hideout. There was a note inside. The Vault Hunter read it.
The bottle has leaked and ruined the note. I cannot tell what it says.
Don't worry, I remember. It was was from a soap maker out of town named Nettle. Said he'd been kidnapped and held in a Devil Rider bathhouse. Offered a reward for anyone brave enough to spring him.
Ah, yes, I will take on this challenge. You have my thanks.
Happy to help, just this once.
Keep an eye out for Garrett and Locke, but don't get too close. This bastard likes to spit. There's something very, very wrong with his guts.
Wow! If it isn't the gunslinger. Are you here for my stone? Figures the town would send an outsider to fight their fight. Pretty sure my gang can take you, but go on. Try and surprise me.
Empty barrel! Right there. That's the way in. No, it ain't like the Devil Riders are just gonna open the doors to you. Take a look around. I'll stand watch.
Still alive? You know, I thought about asking you to join the Devil Riders. But to ride with us, you've gotta follow the code. And there's no room in our ranks for coin-chasing bounty hunters.
Heard a little tale that Whittlestick Reggie wets his bedroll on the regular. How does a man like this live with himself? I'd be down
The Vault Hunter decided to crash the party.
How about that?
Nicely done. Now, it looks like you got this well in hand, so I'll head back to town. Me and Juno are gonna have some words. Find that stone. We're counting on you.
Nobody does bullets better than Marcus Munitions. No questions asked. A fine choice.
Where did that come from?
Handle the intruder for me. I put you in charge for a reason. Lock this whole place down.
You heard the lady. Take him out. And lock the damn door just in case.
There was no way in, so the Vault Hunter set about creating a nuisance to draw them out. Starting with some of their prized ill-gotten goods.
The volume
cracking skulls are well and truly over.
It's all! I'm the beast!
What's going on out there? Hello?
Who are you? You ain't here to hurt me, are you?
I found your message in a bottle. You require a rescue?
Hot damn! It worked! Just like in the stories. Now, before I can smell the fresh air of freedom again, I need a big whiff of the sweetest scent there is. Revenge. The man who locked me up, Soapy Steve. He forced me to make all kinds of specialty soaps for him. About now, he'll be taking his fourth dip at the day over in the private baths. Find him for me, and I'll make it worth your trouble. You'll hear him before you smell him, and that's saying something.
Soaps, no man should be able to survive.
Soapy Steve had no idea just what kind of bad he was in.
He's in there. Lock him inside for a start. Just jam something in the door.
Hey! What's going on out there? I'm trying to get my soap!
I am here to ensure that your bath is anything but relaxing. It is vengeance for Nettle.
So you locked me in my favorite place in the world? Ha! Some revenge!
Damn! He's right! Soapy Steve loves baths more than anything! Wait, I've got it! We gotta give him so much bath he'll never want one again. Grab some bath salts. Let's get fizzy. Ooh, bath salts infused with iridium essence? That'll fizz up his bath right good. Add it to the water.
You'll have to do better than that!
He's a bath pro! He shook off those iridium salts like they were nothing! We need more! Soapy Steve keeps his rarest and most potent bath products in his trophy room. It's locked up tight, but if there's one thing every bathhouse has, it's high-capacity air ducts. You'll have to sneak in through there.
They may have been filthy outlaws, but they still enjoyed a nice bath. Ball country hit where it hurts.
Now let's see just how much bath one man can take. Head back to his soapy prison and we'll give him what for! Throw in the albino lavender oil!
Oh,
really potent.
I don't bathe, so I'm assuming a little means the whole bottle.
No! You're mad! Entirely mad! It's gonna be way too bubbly now!
Wait! That's a lot of... Oh no! So many bubbles! Oh, too many bubbles! Beware the wrath of a soapy man!
They're heating up the water in the pits of ruin for you, Steve! As for you, my brave savior and agent of vengeance, come on back and let's get you your reward.
As promised, for my rescue and a revenge well drawn, here's a little something to add the soothing relaxation and clean feeling of a nice sudsy bath to your everyday wanderings. As for me, I'm
finally gonna pursue my lifelong dream. That's right! I'm gonna open a laundromat in town and live my best life.
This is my purpose.
Not the hot water. Oh, man. I was really looking forward to a nice dip later on. Guess we'll have to fix it once you're dead, gunslinger.
They weren't taking the bait, so it was time to find something a little more destructive.
I met a wise lass who once said, "Fire serves many things."
There was bound to be something highly flammable about. A little improvised explosive would do the trick. Whether it was a good idea or a bad idea, well, that was hard to say.
They're trying to put us down like a damn bathhouse. That's it. Get up there and stop them, bastard.
Well, that sure got their attention. At the time, it was just another gunfight. Wasn't until a few years later we all started calling that day the Bathhouse Massacre. Scent of lavender and blood hung in the air. The Vault Hunter moved deeper into the heart of the hideout, figuring that must only be.
All right, gunslinger, all right. Never do I always let
ink on that fella. Amid the spoils, the Vault Hunter notices something odd.
Get the gun! Reload this damn thing!
The Vault Hunter justifiably and intelligently came to the conclusion that this was a key to a secret room. Every hideout's got one or two.
You've got grit, Gunslinger, I'll give you that. Should have killed you when I had the chance. But right now, I gotta train you.
Now, I'd like to tell you that's where the Vault Hunter found the stone, but that ain't the truth.
Hey, somebody out there? If it wouldn't trouble you overly much, I'd appreciate some help
Getting out of here.
Well, well. It's about time someone came along. Was thinking I might die here. Guess not. You did come here to save this old troubadour, didn't you?
I did not. Where is the stone?
A stone, huh? You know, it's the damnedest thing. Butcher Rose was making me play this melody to the stone over and over. Don't really know why. It sounded like Rose ran off with the stone because you were nipping at her heels. Don't know where she took it, but I do know this. The stone, it ain't a stone.
Then what is it?
It's an egg, if you can believe it. I swear to ruin, it's true. Some kind of monster from the company days. Rose called it the Ruiner. Go on, see for yourself.
Before the Vault Hunter came to town, Ruiner was just a word. But since then, folks make signs on their hearts when they hear it. Juno would want to see this.
Thanks for springing me. I'll see you back in Vestige. Hopefully. Hard to believe. We've been sleeping there.
Time to head back to town and tell Juno the news.
The hunt begin. Welcome back, my girl.
You're a terrible negotiator. I'm sure we'll be doing it.
There they is, Mom.
Lining your pockets won't make them bulletproof, you know. Check back later.
That badge should be mine.
Vault Hunter figured it was time to show Juno the big and ugly that Rose was looking to hatch.
Hey, Bounty Hunter. Titus was just leaving.
Yeah, I think I'd better be off. For your sake, Juno. You be careful around the hatchet, Tomodachi. She's got so much blood on her hands, she can't see the lines anymore.
Well, how'd it go up there? If you didn't find the stone, I'm guessing it's bad news.
The stone is really an egg. The company-bred beast inside is called the Ruiner.
The Ruiner. Wait, something's wrong.
Devils! Incoming! Mercy, protect us!
Noted.
Devils in town? That don't make no damn sense. They never come up here. Lot now, talk later. Let's go, Bounty Hunter!
Everywhere. You're stronger together, beast.
Looks like you're in the middle of the stage.
What shall we do now, Sheriff?
Oh, don't you call me that. Now walk with me. Something I gotta tell you. About what Titus. Look,
I used to be a devil rider. They called me the Hatchet.
I killed plenty in my time, and I'll take that to my grave. That's why the town don't trust me. We used to just raid the town for supplies, but when Rose took over, things changed. She wanted a massacre. I couldn't take that kind of blood on my hands, so night before, I slipped out to warn these towny bastards. Even helped them fight off the devil riders myself. After that, Sheriff let me stay. Said you ain't gonna find forgiveness here, but you can damn well fight for it. Titus thinks I'm fighting to save the town. More like I'm trying to save myself. Anyway, we're gonna fight this fight together. I just thought you should know. Sheriff had some guns here. I'd say you earned them.
You find something for me?
The Ruiner. Rose used to talk about it from time to time. We all thought she was touched. Guess we were wrong. Now, I don't know how Rose plans to hatch that egg, but there's someone who might. Old crone by the name of Oletta. Lives in the forest. Go see what she knows. The old woman ain't a devil. That don't mean she cares about us.
Too much money or not enough blood? You're in the right place.
Oh, it was a hell of a thing, the hatchet turning on the Devil Riders like she did. Whew. When Rose found out, she put quite the price on Juno's head. Even offered some extra coin if some mean bastard could manage to do the deed with her own hatchet.
Put me down! Oh, gosh darn you to ruin Drunk William! Someday you'll pay for this!
That's how they met Slim, with his backside in the sand and beat half hollow. Vault Hunter decided to lend a hand, seeing as they were already in the neighborhood.
I busted my dang coccyx! Oh, I think I spotted a quarter down here. My luck's finally turning around. Wait, no, just another bullet. I do hope kind soul happen by soon. Perhaps it's mighty obliged. Those fellas are as loose as a noose and twice as twisted. They took my money and tossed me on my behind. I'd have been myself, but my shooting hand's about as steady as a snake with two rattles.
Any creature can learn to kill. It's only a matter of motivation. I will teach you.
Heck, I'll do it if it means I can settle my score with Drunk William. And I know just the place to practice. Follow me.
Slim's daddy, Lightning Luke, was something of a local legend. When Slim was born, he was a spitting image. Now he's all grown, except for the spine. Most everybody was tickled they could kick Luke's boy around, but if anyone's got dueling in the blood, it's Slim.
Sometimes I sneak back here to enjoy my drinks in solitude and safety. There are some bottles lying about. Maybe you can show me some of that sharp shooting of yours? Just give those bottles the old what for. Go on. Well, don't that beat all? You're a damn fine shot, friend. How'd you manage that?
I aligned the weapon's sights with the target and fired. It's fairly simple.
Whoa, what a thrill! I'm feeling fresher than a two-mint julep. How'd I do?
You did about as well as I've come to expect of a human, which is to say, terribly. It was as though you listened keenly to every word of my advice, and then did the exact opposite. I'm astonished you've survived this long.
Wow, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. But what if Drunk William shoots me? Wish I had some armor.
Slim wasn't about to cross irons with Drunk William with nothing but stitches and sand to keep him standing. Vault Hunter knew they'd have to find some protection for him if they wanted him to grow the stones for a duel. Safety first. Might not stop a bullet, but it might make a man think twice before shooting.
Perfect. I'm gonna go get ready for the duel before I forget all the training.
Vault Hunter couldn't use that company gadget just yet.
Boy, if my pop could see me now, my first duel, my fingers are all in fits, I tell you. Ain't no turning back now. I'll wait here while yous go tell that no-good, low-down, lousy, lack-wit drunk William that I'm a-calling him out to duel.
Drunk William liked to think he was the toughest mother's son this side of the sand. The type of fella who'd chew the fleas off a skag.
You should have seen the look on...
Oi, William! You drunken git! My boy Slim is waiting outside to duel ya. If I were you, I'd change into me brown britches.
What? Slim wants to duel me? Ha! All right, I could use a laugh.
You tell him I'll be right out.
Drunk William was ready for a fight. Nothing for the Vault Hunter to do but tell Slim to get ready. Ready as he could get, anyhow.
He is on his way. I've always thought you were weak. Now is your chance to prove me wrong.
Don't you worry about me. I've never felt better in all my years. I was born for this. I'm headed for glory. Wait, my head. My head's barer than old Pete's domicile. Quick, give me something for my skull cap. Good enough. Toss it up there on the old thinkerator. Golly, my brains are locked up tighter than Granny's pearls. Now I've really got a leg up on drunk William. Wait, my legs, quick!
Enough blathering, Slim. Let's get to blasting. Bounty Hunter, you ring that bell over there so I know when I can finally kill this sloppy SOB. We draw at the sound of the bell.
Fine by me. May as well hang up your holster already, drunk William. While you were drinking with your friends, I studied the way of the iron.
You'd be better off with an iron skillet in your hand. Maybe then you'd actually hit something.
Well, don't that beat all? Slim survived, but only just. And they only found his feet with the Vault Hunter's help.
Ooh, that kicks like a three-heel-hot dam! But I'm alive! I feel like there's lightning in my veins and thunder in my throat. Next time someone's fool enough to take me on, I'm gonna write my name in their blood. Ain't nobody gonna call me the son of Lightning Luke no more. Y'all can call me Slim Thunder.
Another answers the call of the hunt. And his name is Slim Thunder.
Ooh, there's a new killer in town. Y'all better believe it.
Huh. He survived? Well, come on back, Bounty Hunter, so you can get your coin and I can get to work building boxes.
Well, I don't know if dueling's gonna catch on like it used to, but the more folks killing each other, the better my business booms. Besides, if this town's gonna survive, we need the roughest roughnecks to know their way around the irons. It's just survival of the fittest, that's all. Till next time, Bounty Hunter.